Hello, my wonderful viewers. I welcome you once again to Buchi Online Maths. In this video, I am going to use these two quadratic equations to show you how to factorize equations, especially quadratic equations, when the coefficient of x squared or y squared is more than 1. Number 1, we have 6x squared plus 13x plus 6 equals 0, and we're asked to factorize. To do this, we consider the coefficient of x squared. Remember, this letter could be x or any letter. So the one that has squared is the one that has the highest power, which is squared. Its coefficient is 6. Let's use the coefficient to multiply the constant. Plus 6 is the constant. So we multiply coefficient of x squared by the constant. Is going to give us 36 because 6 multiplied 6 will give us 36. Next thing is to look for two factors of 36 such that when we add the factors, we will get plus 13. Now the factors that can give us that are 9 and 4, because we know that 9 multiplied 4 will give us 36. And when you add 9 and 4, you will get 13. So we are going to replace 13x with 9x plus 4x. So here we put down 6x squared, then plus 9x instead of 13x, plus 4x, okay? If you see that 9x plus 4x will give us 13x, then plus 6 equals 0, okay? Now, next thing is to group them in two brackets such that each bracket will have a common factor, okay? All right. Now, in this first bracket, we can get common factors. 3 is a common factor here because 3 can divide 6 and divide 9, okay? So let's bring down 3. X is also a common factor because x is here and x is here. So let's bring out x and open a bracket. 3 divided 6 will give us 2. X divided x squared will give us x, plus 3 divided 9 will give us 3. X divided x will give us 1. 1 multiplied by 3 will give us 3. We close the bracket. Plus, we go to the next bracket. The common factor here is 2, because 2 can divide 4 to give us 2, divide 6 to give us 3. So common factor is 2. Open a bracket. 2 divide 4 will give you 2. Then bring down x, plus 2 divide 3 will give you, 2 divide 6 will give you 3. You close the bracket, equal to 0. You can now see that the terms inside the brackets are the same. Therefore, let's group them. Let's group 3x plus 2 in one bracket. So we have 3x plus 2 in the first bracket. And second bracket will be, just pick any of these since they are the same, 2x plus 3. Then you close the bracket. Okay. If two brackets are equal to 0, that means each of them is actually equal to 0. Okay, so let's consider the first bracket. When it is equal to 0, we have 3x plus 2 equals 0. Therefore, to find the value of x, remember we have to move plus 2 to the right hand side. The sign will change from positive to negative. So we have 3x equals minus 2, because plus 2 is moving across equality sign. And here, to find the value of x, we divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 3. And when we do that, we have x equals, remember, this will eliminate this. So we have x equals minus 2 over 3. So this is the first value of x. Let's get the second value of x. Considering the second bracket, we have 2x plus 3 equals 0. Therefore, let's move plus 3 to the right-hand side. We have 2x equals, remember the sign will change from positive to negative. And to get the value of x here, we divide both sides by the coefficient of x. So we have 2, we divide 2, we have x equals minus 3 over 2. So this is the second value of x. That means the roots of this quadratic equation are minus 2 over 3 and minus 3 over 2. That's how to solve it. Let's look at the second question. We have 3y squared minus 5y plus 2 equals 0. The same thing we did here. Since the coefficient of y squared is more than 1, let's multiply 3 by the constant here, which is 6. So that's how I got 6 here. Now, let's look for two factors of 6 such that when we add the two factors, we will get minus 5. Okay, the two factors of 6 that can give us that, remember, this will give us, we have minus 3 and minus 2. Because we know that minus 3 multiply minus 2 will give us plus 6. And at the same time, minus 3 plus minus 2 will give us minus 5. Okay, so let's put down this as 3y squared, then minus 3y, okay, from here, then minus 2y, then plus 2 equals 0. Yeah, because minus 3y minus 2y will give us minus 5y. Next thing is to put them in bracket. Okay, so let's open bracket as usual. Open your bracket. Sorry, open bracket again. All right. In each of these brackets, we have common factors. In the first bracket, 3 is common and y is common. Okay, 3y divide 3y squared. 3 will eliminate 3 and y will cancel 1y here. We are left with y minus 3y divide 3y is 1. Okay, the next bracket, the common factor here is 2. Okay, 2 divide 2 is gone, so we have y. Okay, now minus 2 divide plus 2 will give us minus 1. Close the bracket, equals 0. Okay, grouping them, we group 3y and minus 2 in one bracket. We have 3y minus 2 in one bracket. Then in the other bracket, we have, can just pick any of these because they are the same and equate them to 0. Two brackets are equal to 0. That means each of them is actually equal to 0. So considering the first bracket, we have 3y minus 2 equals 0. Therefore, to find the value of y, we move plus 2 to the right-hand side, the sign changes to, we move minus 2 to the right-hand side, the sign changes to plus 2. So we have 3y equals 2. And to find the value of y, we divide both sides by 3, which is the coefficient of y. 3 we divide 3, we have y equals 2 over 3. That's the first value of y. Second value of y, let's consider the next bracket, which is y minus 1 equals 0. Therefore, of y, to find the value of y, we are going to move minus 1 to the right-hand side. Therefore, y becomes 1 because minus 1 crossing over here will give you 1. Okay, so this is the second value of y. That means the roots of this equation are 2 over 3 and 1. While the roots of this equation are minus 2 over 3 and minus 3 over 2. Please, if you have benefited from this video in any way, kindly share this video after watching it so that others can learn. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.